So first things first, for our tofu paneer, we are going to get a block of tofu. So this is firm tofu, and what I've done is drained all the water and then I've frozen it in a Tupperware container. So this is what it looks like. We'll thaw it in the microwave and take all the water out in a second, but I'll go through the ingredients from then on. So this is another thing that I freeze. I freeze lemons. When I buy a lot of lemons, I'll freeze them and then I'll thaw them out, or I'll just chuck it in the microwave for about 30 seconds and then squeeze it out. So we'll need roughly about 1 tablespoon of lemon. We've got 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. And then we've got 1 tablespoon of olive oil, half a teaspoon of garam masala, and half a teaspoon of salt. So let's get going and we'll thaw out the tofu first. To thaw out the tofu, all I do is get a plate, get a little dish, and then place the tofu on like that. And then I'll microwave it for about 3 or 4 minutes. So while the tofu is thawing out, what we're going to do is to make the marinade. So we're going to chuck the olive oil, the lemon juice, I don't mind the pulp as well, the garam masala, the salt, and importantly, the nutritional yeast, which gives it that cheesy flavor and a whole lot of B12 as well. Let's give it a stir through. Mix it up. Once it's all mixed up, now if it's a bit dry, looks like it's a bit dry, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil in there, a little bit of extra olive oil. So that makes it about 3 tablespoons. There we go, that's a bit better. Mix through. So that's just come out of the microwave, and take the dish out, turn it around, give it a bit more of a squeeze, and you can tell how much water was in there. So now we're getting it more to a blank canvas, so we can now get it to absorb beautiful flavors that we are going to put in to the tofu. So once the marinade is mixed through, we are going to add half a cup of water in there and get those flavors really mixed in. Because remember, this is going to be sitting, the tofu is going to be sitting in here and absorbing a whole lot of the flavor. So now that the tofu has all these beautiful pores open, because we've taken all the water that it's been sitting in out, now we're going to get it to absorb this beautiful marinade as much as we can. You can see how quickly it's already started to absorb this beautiful marinade. Try not to break it up too much and try to get it to keep its shape. Marinade done. We are going to leave that in the fridge for about a day. You can leave it for 30 minutes if you would like, but if you want that full flavor through, let's leave it for a day. So we're looking at our tofu, which we've marinated overnight in the fridge. You can see that a lot of the liquid's gone. The liquid has been sucked up by the tofu, which is exactly what we wanted. Brilliant. We've got a baking tray with some baking paper. We're gonna transfer the tofu onto that. Now it will be broken up a little bit because we tossed it around a little bit, but still going to have that amazing flavor. Here's our flavored tofu, fresh out of the oven after 180 degrees for half an hour. Very, very simple, very flavorful, packed full of protein, packed full of B12 as well. You can add it to a curry, you can add it to a pasta dish or anything like that. But even on its own, it's absolutely delicious. Very, very simple dish. Very simple way to get some nutrition into your life. So enjoy, and I'll see you next time.